The red flags I ignored. Part 1. There's a difference between a woman who's loved and a woman who's tolerated. I ignored the red flags. The subtle ones. The ones older women always warn you about. The tone in his voice. The way his eyes dimmed when I talked about my wins. The jokes that weren't really jokes. But I was young. Hopeful. Too ready to build a future with a man who wasn't building himself. My name is Ava Carter, 28. I lived a quiet but focused life. I work remotely for a New York marketing firm, but I currently live in London. I was balancing time zones and expectations, and here is my story. I met Liam at a friend's birthday dinner in London. One of those cozy Thameside restaurants where the lights are low and strangers feel familiar after 2 minutes. He wasn't my type. He was too confident. Too sure of himself. He walked like the world owed him something. And talked like he'd already collected the debt. But he had that kind of charm that's dangerous. Quiet at first, then warm, then suddenly magnetic. He asked for my number like he expected me to say yes. And I did. One thing about me is that I'm ambitious, sharp, and I'm really good at what I do, and I'm a very strategic, organized, career-focused person. I had dreams of leading campaigns for major brands. I had savings, goals, and structure. And Liam had potential. A lot of it. But potential isn't the same as stability. He worked in sales, bounced jobs often. Always blaming the manager, the market, the timing. Never himself. But I believed in him so hard that it blinded me. During the time of our relationship. The first months were dreamy. Soft dates, late-night calls. Liam showing up for me. Making me feel chosen. But little cracks started forming. Whenever I talked about my work. The new clients I handled. The promotions I was aiming for. Liam tensed. He didn't like that I earned more. Didn't like that I was stable. While he was figuring things out. Would I get a bonus? He'd respond with backhanded jokes like, "It must be nice to have life handed to you." As if I didn't grind for everything. I brushed it off. Loved him harder. Softened my success to protect his pride. Doubled down my achievements. So he wouldn't feel small. But a woman can only shrink herself for so long. Before she disappears. Liam's pride wasn't normal. It was the kind that walked into a room first. While he followed behind it. He hated asking for help. Hated admitting he was wrong. Hated seeing me outgrow him. He wanted a woman who would need him. I was a woman who needed no one. And instead of being inspired, he felt threatened.